Hi everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. I got a gift today. Intoresin have kindly gifted me a mould. I got to choose the mould out of absolutely loads of them. Right, here we go. It's a jar mould. That's the jar, I think. No, that's the jar and that's the lid. And it fits together like that. It's got lovely little stars. And a moon in this one, a nice crystally moon. I don't know if the crystal's coming through. There we go. Beautiful little mould. And it's ribbed along the outside. It's got stuff on the top. Looks really nice. Now, I was thinking we could try it with mica powder. So it would be something's just fallen off the phone into it. I'm trying not to touch it and something's just fallen off the phone. Right, sorry about that. Yes, I would do one. I'd try it with mica powder, but I think with these crystal molds, you really need to use alcohol inks, just to make the most out of them. So I'm going to do one of each. I think we'll go with the alcohol inks first. Now what I'm going to do is I want them silver, and I don't know if I've got soft brushes, but I'm frightened to paint it in there. So I might do that afterwards with a pen or some paint. I don't really know. I'll go and get some resin mixed up. I'll be right back. Okay, I've decided I'm going to use the chrome powders from Let's Resin, and I'm going to use the holographic silver for the stars and the moon, and I'm going to use a micro brush. I'm just going to paint them on and try my very best to be as careful as possible so I don't hurt the mould in any way, because they are handmade moulds, these. I'll speed you up for this because all I'm doing is I'm going to be painting in there. Right, I think I got all the pieces. I can't see any more that I've missed. There's some tiny little ones in there that I might have to get afterwards. I've mixed up 200 mils there, and I'm going to be using Let's Resin alcohol ink and Midnight Blue it is. I'll give it a good shake, and we're going to put quite a lot in. I still want it transparent because I think it shows it up better, doesn't it, in a crystal mould. How is everybody today? I hope you're all okay. I think that should be okay. Not that it's very deep, but you can tell it's a dark blue, can't you? I think I might just put 1 or 2 more drops in. Usually if I think it's okay, it's better just to stick a bit more in, isn't it? With Intoresin molds, I think most of you know, they suggest that you don't use spray alcohol on it, so I won't be doing that, but I will be getting me gun out and giving it a go. Let's have a look. Right, let's pour. Right, just before I fill them up completely, I'm going to use one of these and very, very gently I'm going to go around the lip. Now, because it's ribbed, if you get like a ribbed mould, it does tend to produce a lot of bubbles, so I'm not pressing too hard. I don't want to scratch the mould. It only took 200 mils of resin. I actually thought it was going to take more than that. Right, I will keep an eye on this and let it cure. I'll see you in a moment. All cured. Let's have a look. I'm very, very excited. If you can hear any noise, I do apologise. I'm having a new boiler fitted today, and he promised me there'd be no noise. I said I'm filming. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's pretty. Very, very pretty. Beautiful, soft silicone, that. Absolutely lovely. Let's get this one out. Wow. Right, I presume that's the lid. They're pretty. You'd want to leave them like that, wouldn't you? So you can see what's what. That's a beautiful mould. I'm just blown away by it. Right, let's get some more resin mixed up and we'll make it. Not necessarily mica powder, it might be pigment, a solid colour, an opaque colour. That's really nice. Might do something with the top because, like I say, once it's shut. Oh, that's pretty. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, 200 mils again of the same resin, Teexpert, and I've got this new pigment paste from Resin Detra Supplies. A lovely pigment paste there. I've said it many times. You all know I like them. And don't forget, with all pigment pastes, you really need to stir them up before you use them. I don't know if you can see that because it separates, and it's very cold in my craft room today, so it'll not be doing it any favours. Right, I've got it sorted now. I'm going to put a fair amount in. You don't really need a great lot, and probably that's too much, but we will go for it. Right, all mixed now. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And we'll just give it a pour. I will do the stars and everything later. We can see if we can do it later. It will be a good test, I'm sure we can. That's really pretty. We're just going to leave them. I'm going to put the heat gun on them. I might even use a long neck lighter. That colour's beautiful. I'm hoping the sun's, well, there's no sun. It's not too bright and you can actually see the colour. That is glorious. And I will be back when they're cured. All cured. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, that sound is lovely. Ooh, pretty. It's also nice in a solid colour. How lovely. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that sounds good. Needs a bit of trimming around there. That one's lovely too. I don't know which one I like best, whether I like it in alcohol inks or a solid colour. Right, I'm going to use a pen, a silver pen on them, a little Posca pen. It's not a chrome marker or anything. Right, there they both are. They're very pretty. I thought, I've got this star mould. I haven't a clue where it came from. It's for baking, I presume, and they're not overly shiny. But I'm going to use some UV resin, I think, and make them all sparkly and stick them on the top. And I'm going to do a top coat, I think. So I'm just going to get myself sorted and I'll be back in a moment. I'm so sorry I didn't switch you on. What am I like? I found this sugar paste mould and I've painted them all with silver mica. Where have I put the silver mica now? There we go, just a generic silver mica from Temu. I've also done the same in these little half sphere moulds, and I've used some Jade Diction coloured UV. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them on the top with a sparkly top coat. So I'm going to stick these under the light and then we'll get to doing the top coat. Should be cured now. Let's have a look, shall we? They need tidying up a bit, those. Let's have a look at the stars. That one's still a bit. I'll put the lamp back over them, I think. I thought this one would be a problem. I'm going to put the lamp back over for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Right, I've mixed up a bit of resin. I've only mixed up 40 mils. I'm hoping that's enough. I'll put these to one side. Right, and I'm going to stick some of this Dazzling Diamonds in it just to make it nice and sparkly. And I'm going to sit the stars and things on top of the wet resin. A tiny weeny bit, we don't want to overload it. That might already be too much. Say that a lot, don't I? Let's have a look. Now I've got it on a leveling table. I've measured it with another spirit level. It's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to pour a little bit into the centre. And we'll pull it round. I don't want a massive top coat, nice and thin, so I think that should be plenty. And we'll take it to the edges. Right, as you saw, it was pulling away from the sides and making little pools. There just wasn't enough on, that's all. Right, let's get these out. Now I'm going to colour these with the with one of my markers. So we just want to stick that in. Push it down. And the small one. Oops-a-daisy, we've got something in that. Let's see if we can pull it out. Come on, you little devil. There we go. Good grief. Can't be having that, can we? Oops-a-daisy. That one's gone for a Burton. Slippery little devils. I'm going to finish up putting these in and then I will let it cure. And I'll see you back for when it's done. Right, these are all cured now. Still a little confused. It's a beautiful, beautiful mould. If any of you have got it, which one's the lid? Please put it in the comments below. I actually have made this heavier one, the lid, so that one for the blue, because I weren't too sure, and I only did it because that's deeper. So I think they've turned out beautifully. I'll put the lid on, and that's what I did to it. I think it's pretty. I need to go over them with a silver marker and then that's done. I will do that for the photographs. Isn't that beautiful? That is really lovely. And the blue one, put the lid on. Same again, I'll go over with a silver marker. And that is really, really pretty. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And thank you, Intoresin, so much for sending me the mould. That's very, very kind of you. I've loved doing it. And I will see you all again next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.